And what are you doing again? Doing exactly the same shit.
Apologize to y'all. I'm full of shit, y'all. I am full of shit, y'all. You know why? Because I had a perfect example of how they try to brainwash our children with a movie called The Big Hero 6. The Big Hero 6. You ever heard of that movie?
No.
It's a kids movie. Is it Disney? I don't know if it's Disney or I think it's Disney. It was a big movie. It's a kids movie. And in this kids movie, they had like 4 heroes. One of the heroes was a big built ass black dude. He had powers and everything. In this fucking movie, every time something happened, this black man screamed like a little girl. I bullshit you not. And my daughter, she's 6 years old. She's like, Daddy, why does he scream like a little girl? And not only that, he was driving the car. And I promise you, it was like 5 cartoon characters in that car while they was driving fast. I bullshit you not. He was the only person in the car bucking his fucking eyes. Eyes bucked like a motherfucker. Then not only that, he got so afraid of what was going on that he could no longer drive. He started screaming like a little girl. He let the little bitty white girl take over. She wasn't bucking her eyes. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't even scared. So after the movie went off, I sat my daughter down and I explained it to her. I said, there are things inside of these cartoons that want to portray black characters under certain stereotypes. You understand? And then the little person that hit you with a what does stereotype mean? And you got to break that down. You know what I mean? But that's real talk. And I was explaining it to her.
But if you look at the shows that are on Disney and Nickelodeon, with all these kids, you know, and the kids, like, they have these adults in the show, right? Mm-hmm. The kids are smarter than the damn adults. The kids have no supervision. They run around doing whatever they want to do. And then when you do see an adult, they try to tell the kids, you know, try to put some guidelines down on the kids. And the kids talking to them like they fucking kids. And I'm like, this is why these children think that they can talk to their parents any kind of way, that they can just do what they want to do. They think teenage life is ripping and running the streets. You know what I mean?
I've had my kids. I'm gonna take this call after this, but I've had my kids before say some crazy ass shit to me. And then like you would sit down and watch Disney with them in them little shows where they be the little kids, but they be acting grown in the damn shows, and you would hear them saying some of this crazy shit to their parents in the damn show. Oh, who would take this private call? Private caller, what's happening?
Oh, my bad, man. Y'all talking about something real. I was on troll, but I just rather listen.
Yes, because I need, and then right after that, I need you to change your name from Pro Black Chris, please. ASAP. ASAP. Come up with something.
I didn't name myself that.
I know that's what that. I'm not attacking you. I'm just saying, man, because you're a funny character, funny looking and funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take one of your jokes. I know that. Sharon knows that. Mr. Minnie knows that, and you know that.
You see, I try to come and teach just a little.
But I'm just saying though, man. All I'm saying is, I think you should change.
Chris, you're not funny looking. You just look like you're about 10 years old with a mustache.
Kidding.
Was that are you flirting, baby?
Oh, no, fuck that, Chris. No, okay, I take it back, Chris. I won't take no more of your jokes, Chris. I'm done. Touche. I won't take no more of your jokes, Chris. I'm done.
Hey, man, throw me back on me instead.
Yeah, you slick as jail with that. But tell the truth, man, that works good, man. When somebody hit you with a zinger and you come back with stop flirting with me, it's kind of hard to react to that.
Hell, Doc.
What's happening?
Sam, you have another show tonight?
You know I am, man. I gotta get this money. I gotta get this money.
Yeah, it's on that pepper lady. It's on that pepper lady.
Oh shit. You know what? Jay Free just hit me on Facebook, man. I might have Jay Free on tonight. We might be talking about some real. Matter of fact, you know what? Fuck it. You know what I just noticed? I'm gonna tell you something, Mitty, you probably ain't gonna believe it. The other motherfucking day, me and Vic Damone was on the phone having a pre-show conversation. Vic Damone told me, he said, you know what's crazy, L. Dot? When you say niggas' name now, they show up. Nigga, I made a show and was talking about Hollow Point. That nigga popped on the line. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get off this motherfucking show in a second, and I'm gonna make a video, and I'm gonna invite Jay Free, Victor Mo, Lashid for you, and we're gonna get this Bible. We're gonna have a 2-part show. We're gonna have a 2-topic show. We're gonna talk about this Bible tonight. I want to get it down. We're gonna talk about this Bible tonight. We're gonna talk about the motherfucking emphasis of motherfucking voting. And matter of fact, a slash after show of what the fuck does the Black Lives Matter movement? Do we need it, or should we motherfucking diss the Black Lives Matter movement like a lot of these dumbass coons?
See, I stay away from those Bible debates. I stay away from those Bible debates.
Stay away, but it's gonna be.
Y'all be going crazy with it.
It's gonna go in. It's going in. It's going in. Because you know what I'm coming with. Go ahead,
what y'all think about Hillary Clinton using? What do y'all think about Hillary Clinton using dead victims, black victims of police brutality or campaign, like Trayvon Martin and the Klan?
That is a focused question. Now, what I feel personally is these white folks, man. See, remember the old folks used to say, "Never let your right hand know what your left hand doing."
Exactly.
We is in this situation. Now, when your husband done put forth or implemented the policy of 3 strikes and you out, when suddenly it looked like, wait a minute, the states ain't making enough money to run their penitentiaries. That's actually in and of itself. I know y'all have caught like the little documentary or the excerpt of the one homie, I don't know his name, but he said he was present during the late 90s when these cats on the West Coast had a meeting about the direction of hip hop, and basically they made it a direct link or a pipeline straight to the prison system. Man,
right.
When you take that old type of shit in with everything else that they doing, man, these motherfuckers is planning for tomorrow while we just thinking about goddamn state on some shit. Hillary,
exactly, and we're not even thinking about nothing important today. We're not thinking about shit important today. I was talking to LA today about penny stocks. Investing in penny stocks. And anybody can set up a stock trade account. $50 in there. You know how many pennies that is? $50. You know how many pennies that is? This is the type of stuff we need to be talking about, because when you look at it, it is really not about racism anymore. It's now about classism. If your ass is poor, you gone. You out of here. They consider you a burden to society. So if you don't have a safety net set up for yourself, you fucked in the game. It's you depending on them to keep you as an employee, keep paying you, giving you a paycheck. They can fire you anytime they get ready to. What you got?
You know what I want to do? You know what I want to do, y'all? I want to ask you about this. I know y'all on that penny, thing, but I want to ask y'all about this real quick. It's been something that's been thrown in the air, and I want to see if the brothers is really down with it. You know what I'm saying? We always run around making all these videos about each other and talking bad about each other, talking down about our people. What if we had a coalition of Mike Mills, Pro-Black Chris, Kevin Smith, Mr. Mitty, Tyrone Thompson, Victor Mo, everybody just straight focused in on Fox fucking racist news, nigga. Cooking all of the motherfuckers, Sean Hannity, Bill O'Reilly, the black cool motherfuckers they put on there, straight up that work, and giving Empire that work at the same time. Then after that,
Kevin has already done that. Kevin has already done that.
And I'm talking about us as a whole, us as together. I know Kevin has done it. We all. And not only that, after that we hitting up motherfucking Love and Hip Hop. That ass, you know what I'm saying? Straight breaking down every scene in the show, every piece of bullshit ass agenda. I remember I was watching Love and Hip Hop one day, and it was 6 black women in the room. Beautiful women in the room. They all was talking about how they wanted to get married, picket fence in the dog. But do you know what all of them said as well in that conversation? That they all was Paula Patton, God damn it. Paula Pussy. All of them said. All of them said. Now, it made me. I started making videos. This was like 3 years ago. I started making videos when I seen Stevie J, with that Mexican bitch, whatever she is, and she had a girlfriend on the side, and it's all good. Same with the other dude, the ones in New York. The one motherfucking producer had the girl with the girl on the side. You know, the bitch that Bow Wow was finna marry. I'm looking at this shit like, wait, are you motherfucking serious?
Wow.
But do you know what? But do you know what made me more mad than anything on that show? On those shows, is the portrayal of the gangster rapper on these shows being submissive and soft and bitch made to their woman live on TV.
Speak on it. Speak on it. Speak on it. Because that can.
Well, I gotta, you know how I am, LA. I'm an alpha woman, so all my men gonna be bitch ass niggas.
But see, I can't condone it. See, I can't condone it, and we would have a long debate. That's a show in itself. That's a show in itself.
We already debated that. We keep debating that.
How it's counterproductive for how it's counterproductive for a man to even submit to that, and how it's counterproductive for a woman to even want her man to be that way. That's fucked up. That's one of the most fucked up things in the game. You just gotta hold up. You just got an enemy and a bestie. Hold up, you got a bestie already, but you just got a bestie and an enemy for life. Where they do that at? You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna tell you something right now. What you just said got me balls deep off in my feelings, man. For real. That was some bullshit right there.
Get out your feelings.
For real, I'm pissed the fuck off that shit right there.
Put this post back up, bro. Because this right here is some shit motherfuckers need to hear, bro. Real rap. It's some shit motherfuckers need to hear. Because
I do not like no disobedient men.
Oh, don't do it, Sharon. Don't do it, Sharon. You know what?
I'm just saying.
You know what? You my dog, and you know I ain't gonna do it, but you ain't never in your life been as close to them. Woo, girl, I'm telling you, I'm trying to tell you, I'm damn ready to fuck up. I'm about to fuck up I'm already losing my voice fucking with these crazy motherfuckers. But look here, man. One more like that, you might end up hearing something like this, goddammit.
You put me on my heart.
I just want to let you know. That's how balls deep I'm in my feelings right now from the shit you saying. Please stop the pain. Take the pain away. Take the pain away, because I'm hurting right now.
Mr. Negative, cut them comments out. Cut that shit out. You don't know who's gonna see this shit later, nigga. Cut that shit out, Mr. Negative. Okay?
What's up? We got new possibilities in the building. New possibilities. We've been having a great debate for the last couple hours. I'm not lying. We didn't hear so many good relevant topics. But what Sharon just said, man, I want to get the cross in the holy water, and I ain't even a Christian. But you need an exorcist, man, right now.
I need an exorcist.
Yes, you just said, I mean, for real, your horns just popped out.
Sorry.
You went from this beautiful black womanly figure and stallion of intellectualism. I can make up a word fucking with you. But goddamn it, from that point, you went to a motherfucking female that just been sitting on niggas' faces all day and won't give them no pussy. That's just how I feel about you now. You a dominatrix.
Man, you gotta love your people, man. You gotta love your people. The good with the bad, goddamn. For real.
Family show, LA. This is a family
Man, this is no longer a family. Hey, look, right now, we in overtime. Can't nobody call. This is no longer a family show, man. You fucked all that up. I don't even want unity no more. You know what I'm saying?
Look,
you know what? You got me ready to go out and vote, man. You done fucked up my whole day.
LA, man, look. Come on now, don't be like that.
It hurts,
like
man.
that.
Okay.
This conversation before.
I'm saying, and my narrative has not changed. That is the first thing we got to do, is get these men out of thinking that it's okay to, hold up. We got to get these men out of thinking that it's okay and it is natural and normal for a black woman to be his authority. Now, I'm going to tell you what happens. I've seen it firsthand. I've seen a woman who talks down or who runs her man, who bosses her man, and I've seen that man's daughter say the same exact things that his mama say to him. I've seen it. Like if she say something like, hey nigga, bring your punk ass here. I've seen the little daughter, 5, 6 years old. Daddy, bring your punk ass here. Like what the fuck?
I don't talk to the brothers like that. I do it in a way that makes them want to be submissive.
Okay, but this is my point. Don't you think that people, either your nephews, nieces, anybody who come around you and see you in a setting to whereas they can tell that you wear the pants, don't you think that kind of throws off nature? Which we already got people brainwashing us, making us think that that's okay. That's why you got so many black dudes using that for an excuse to want to get white women because they try to claim they more submissive. Ain't no woman more submissive than any race of woman. It's just the more bitch made you are, the more of an authority figure your woman gonna be. She has to. You have no nuts, so she gotta grow some nuts. She gotta grow some nuts for you. She gotta grow some nuts for you.
Now you know what? You need to put that shit on some t-shirts, nigga. You said the more bitch made you are. What you say? The more what?
Of a
your
man,
woman gonna be?
She gonna be more. She has to be more of a man. She gotta grow the nuts that you ain't told me.
Wow. That's
the man that can tame me and make me submissive is gonna be the man I marry. Period.
Yeah, you're right.
I ain't ready to him.
You know what? Michelle just left the damn room, dropped her hat, and walked out the building because she knows she was an authority and a boss of all her men until she met Big Daddy. And then now, you know, now he's getting married. Now he's getting married. I'm not lying. She clapped and got up and left the building. I'm not lying. She clapped, got up and left the building. She was sitting right here.
You know how many arguments, heated arguments me and LA done had over this discussion right here. Numerous. And he cannot change my mind.
You know what? I'm gonna tell you something, man. What I was telling you earlier, Sharon, I go through this with my cousin. Because my cousin was the type of girl who would pull up in front of my house in the car. I jump in. She went up, cuz I'm just down here visiting. She was down here, and I'm gonna get gutter and hood for a second, just so some of the young people can get what I'm trying to say. She would get in the car and get to calling her choose up on the phone. Okay? Y'all might not even know what that means. She get to calling her little dudes up on the phone. I'm gonna say dudes then. And she get to talking to them. And she on some pimpish mackish shit. Like they talking, I want to see you. She saying some shit like, well, nigga, how much money you got? Right?
For real.
I mean, she wasn't turning tricks. She wasn't turning tricks, but it's just when any nigga fuck with us, he had to have that paper. You know what I'm saying? Because that money don't guarantee he gonna get no pussy or get to spend no time with her. That's some shit he might just have to drop off for a phone conversation or a sweet text.
Yes,
this is real life. I know women that used to have or just text a nigga, bring me some money, nigga come drop off some food, $400 and a bottle of champagne and just dip. She don't see him for another 2 weeks. Women be playing the shit out of niggas. So this is my point. Me and my cousin would get to arguing because I was doing the same thing she was doing. She on the phone talking about what, you got that money? I'm on the phone like, bitch, send that confirmation number or get the fuck off my phone.
There it is.
See, now we was having this conversation earlier today, right?
Right.
We was having this conversation earlier today. You ain't want to hear nothing I was saying. Because every time we get on this topic, you start just dominating the whole conversation.
No, you know what? But you already said what I needed you to say though. Because you said out your own mouth, the first man that dominated you was gonna be the one that you married, because that's gonna be the first man to really bring out your natural woman inside of you, because these other men are not allowing you to be the woman that you want to be and that you're supposed to be.
I'm waiting on that challenge. Honestly, I'm waiting on that challenge. You know, and it just, you know, like you said,
and I will keep telling men that you will never understand how it feels to be treated like a king until you become one.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, think about it. A dude cussed me out the other night on the line. It was Chris. Chris cussed me out because I was doing a late show. It was like 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? And my girl, she had to go to work in the morning. But what I said was, I'm finna get off this line and wake my girl up, fuck shit out, eat a pussy, whatever I'm finna do. And he was like, you can't wake her up, nigga. You can't wake her up, nigga. You know what I mean? And you know, I know it to be true because I used to be one of them, you can't wake them up niggas. You feel me? I used to be one of them, so I know exactly what y'all going through. I'm not talking to y'all like I'm better than y'all. I'm telling y'all I used to be y'all.
Mm-hmm. I wish a motherfucker would wake me up at 3:30 in the morning.
Man, I'm telling you, man, when you giving it to him the long way, you can pull up in a girl driveway at 6 o'clock in the morning. She got to be at work at 7, and straight come in and knock on the door and say, "I want some head, nothing else but that," and get that.
Yeah,
it's a whole different world.
It's
a whole different world. You see, that's what I'm telling man. They got to become themselves in nature, man. Because if you ain't gonna never find happiness or serenity. And that kind of studs your growth because you don't have a peace of mind to ever concentrate on anything else but trying to fix your own because that's so important to you. I remember when I was in turmoil with females and we had all these lies in between us.
He was in turmoil.
Yeah, I was in turmoil. Shit. Turmoil.
Oh man, he was in turmoil. That's
straight up. So I was in turmoil. And the streets was a war zone and my home was too. And I couldn't get a song done. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do nothing. I always spent my days trying to fix a relationship with a hard-headed ass, but I ain't gonna blame it on her because I was only weak enough to allow that shit to even transpire.
Mm-hmm. See, women are like dogs. Like we can sniff out a weak ass dude. Like when we meet him. Because he right away, he want to know what he got to do to get with you. And that gives you power.
Hold on, sis. Could you please repeat what you just said? Because that's the part niggas is missing. You feel me?
Hold up, hold up, Mitty. I'm not trying to show out or disrespect my girl at all. I want that to be clear because that's what people always think I'm doing. But I want to ask Sharon to say something that we was on the phone earlier that I did that was very alpha male-ish. And it almost like, I think it made her grind her teeth.
Tell repeat that because when you said that shit, I'm like, nigga, what?
I want you to tell people what happened. Me and you was on the phone. I'll tell them from there what happened.
Tell them when she came in the room and started talking when we was on the phone.
Yeah.
Nigga, I couldn't believe said that shit because if I was, man, we would have been fighting. But anyway,
look, she don't want to say it, but all I said was don't ask me questions and talk to me when I'm on the phone. That's all I said.
That's all I said that shit.
But Shawan was like, you could tell Shawan was like, oh hell, fuck no, nigga.
Well, my god sister be cussing me out too. Like, man, don't be coming at my sister like that. What's wrong with you? How you know she feel like cooking tonight? Ooh, I'm like, okay. So they gang up on you, bro. They will. But it's all good because you know what? Game recognize game, and like OG Sarnetta say, steel sharp as steel.
Picture this, Shawan. I'm gonna tell you exactly what's gonna happen when that dude that you talking about, that you gonna marry, come into your life. When he come into your life, he gonna come at you in a manner such as he gonna be so smooth that you ain't gonna even know he wanna fuck you until he's deep inside you. First of all, you ain't gonna even know nothing. Y'all ain't gonna never been disgusted or nothing. You ain't gonna know he want that pussy until he inside her. Secondly, everything you do to try to dominate him, he gonna go against everything. I mean everything. Because he already has the concept of the alpha male where he knows that the best way to handle a situation with a woman is the way you come into it, is the way you go out of it. So from the gate, you nip everything in the bud. You nip everything. You grab my phone, don't grab my phone. Don't grab my phone. If I'm on my phone and you think I'm talking to a woman, don't ask me who the fuck I'm on the phone with. See, I'm finna run it down to you. You ain't gonna like none of these. None of them. If I run down the list on how I run this shit, you'll be balls deep in your feelings by the time I get done. I promise
you. Yeah, okay, that.
Real talk.
All right. I believe you, but like I said,
But it's not no.
Yeah,
It's not.
you see what
I'm
saying.
not being on no misogynistic type shit. But you gotta understand,
Yeah,
your children
We
are
gonna
what?
do
Hold
it.
up.
We gonna do it. I'm gonna be your coach. I'm gonna be your co-host on Real Gang Radio one night. I'm gonna have a female perspective, and you're gonna have a male perspective. I'm gonna respect your opinion, bro, but some of that shit you be talking, man, please hit me with that.
See what I'm saying?
You would
See,
be frontier.
that's that alpha female in you, and you don't need to be an alpha female. Slavery, if we trying to get over slavery, we don't need no alpha female no more. We have no use. We have no use for you in that matter because you laughing. I'm so sincere. I'm so sincere. Drug money under the mattress, nigga. I'm telling you, I'm so sincere. Now, what I'm saying is, you got to think about when you're interacting with your mate in front of children and different family members, nieces and nephews. They watching y'all. And when these little boys see that the woman is running shit, when he grows up and his woman get out of pocket, he think that's natural. Same thing with a woman. When she grow up and see her man acting bitch made, she think it's natural because her daddy was acting bitch made around his mama. Woo, crickets, baby. Crickets. I love them crickets. I love them. I love them.
Listen to me, Eldon.
You know what them crickets, you know what? You know what them crickets mean? Them crickets mean that I just hit you with something and it's soaking in, but you just want to fight it off. That's that cognitive dissonance. That's that cognitive dissonance.
Ain't no cognitive dissonance. Listen, you won't let me get a word in.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
The way I interact with my man around my family members, they gonna respect whoever I'm with, period. You know what I'm saying? I don't disrespect nobody I'm with in front of nobody. If it's time for me to chastise him, I do that behind closed doors.
Did you just say, hold up. We balls deep again. We are now balls deep again. And hold on, you know what, man? Hey, you my baby, but I just gotta hear it. I can't actually do it, but I want to let you know how I feel.
Hello, Stephen, my boy.
Yeah. Hello, my man. Who this nigga up on that name?
Now, I'm telling you the truth. You belong on the name. I'm not gonna put you there, but that's where you belong. Let's say that again one more time. When it's time for you to chastise him. When it's time for you to chastise him, Mr. Mitty, what are you doing? I can't do this by myself, man. I need help this time, goddammit. You gotta speak up. Speak up for the man. Man, you know what? I'm about to put Chris on the line. Chris might got something to say about this shit. What's up, Chris?
Y'all gonna make it 3 against 1?
Yes, hell yeah. We finna whoop your ass. We finna jump you. Hell
3
yeah.
against 1?
We gotta get you. You coming with some high power shit. You coming with some high power bullshit, ain't she, Mr. Benny?
That's vagina power.
Ain't no vagina ain't got no goddamn power. Shit. I'm breaking you off some. Got you squirting and fucking up the sheets and it's vagina power? I got you. I done fucked you. You can't even get up and eat the food we done cooked. You dead on the goddamn bedspread. Vagina power? Do you know that I used to fuck? Do you know that I used to fuck bitches and put their purse on their back? And when they get ready to nut, I say, let me get 900. I just gave you some money, bitch. Do you want a nut or not? I'm so sincere. Drug money under the mattress, nigga.
Before I could even come up out of my drawers, your ass would be the nut and fell asleep.
Shit.
Wouldn't even get that far.
Shit. I knocked the bottom off that little motherfucker. You know what I'm trying to tell you, man.
Don't let my little side fool you.
I know that the little girls is deep. I know they deep. Shit.
How you think I've been so successful all these years being an alpha female?
Cause you ain't ready. You know what's gonna be so fucked up about it? When you run into your alpha male, you're gonna be weak as fuck. Weak as fuck.
Yeah, we shall see. I'll
Weak
call you the
as
day that happens.
fuck.
I'll call you the day that happens.
I know you will. My motherfucking cousin called me the day it happened to her. She called, and guess what happened to her? You would never believe. My cousin got turned out by a young nigga. Young nigga took it. She was pimping niggas for years and let a young nigga fuck her up.
And you know what, Eldad? We talk about everything. You're my bestie. I hope you know that. But anyway, it be the young ones that be coming at me lately. What's up with that?
Yeah,
I be
let's
like,
go.
oh,
Hey, you better. You see
they be
what
like
you
23,
see?
24.
Yeah, you see what I just said. You see what happened to my cousin? She ended up marrying that nigga and everything, but they ain't together no more. But that nigga had her fucked up in the game. She called me crying on the phone because I don't know what happened. I'm in love. What you mean you in love? What? Girl, stay up, Kay. Don't die. That motherfucker was weak. That little young nigga had her weak at the knees. She bought that nigga. She bought that nigga a big body whip and everything. I was
I
like,
ain't never spent no money on no dude.
man.
I ain't never spent no money on no dude.
I'm telling you, man.
Never.
I'm trying to tell you.
I bought a guy a drink before. That was huge.
You
That was a big day.
You know what? You a grimy motherfucker. You come out with a memory about a goddamn drink? Shit, what about some goddamn, shit. What, you ain't bought a nigga an outfit or nothing? A watch? Shit, a drink?
Yeah. For holidays, birthdays, and Christmas, yeah. Birthdays and Christmas.
Okay.
You can get some new pajamas and some house shoes.
You know what? See, hold up. We right back in our feelings. Did you just say, hold on, you know what? You forgive me a motherfucking headache, man. And you the only one can do it. Did you see how you, I want you to pay attention to how you worded that. Did you pay attention to how you worded? He could get this. Like, you gotta, oh my God. Mr. Mitty, look at Mr. Mitty, man. Goddamn, I'm gonna snatch your game card in a minute, man.
Yo, come on. You already know how we do it because we get down to the get down.
Look, man, look, I'm trying to tell you, man. I need you. I'm pimped down, nigga, 330. You gotta get this motherfucker. Okay, look, get this nigga, Rex. Get this nigga. I need you to, because if you, she exerted all my motherfucking energy. So when you come in, I can catch a breather and be strong again when you get weak. You know what I'm saying? Let's get her.
Yeah, I had the day off. I had a nap today. And 3 cups of coffee. So come on, bring it. I'm ready. What you got?
That caffeine ain't no way, right?
Give me what you got.
Mr. Mitty, man. Mr. Mitty, I'm not sensing the camaraderie here, fam. What's going on, fam?
Them the Slim Shady. Them the Slim Shady. Them the Slim Shady.